It sucks. You know, but it is what it is. All right, we're setting up for Sunday morning yoga. Who's coming with us? Let's see, gotta make sure we can see Harmony. Harmony's broke, and Harmony came broke, and it's his birthday tomorrow, and he's going away. This is my teacher, my new teacher, who I just I adore. He's the only Super Soul Yoga in Chatham. His name is Raghunath. He was a monk. He was in a hardcore Krishna band, which was like positive. Yeah. Like he's been into veganism, healthy eating. He and his wife like started the Super Soul Farm, and he raises his kids like that. I've been pulled to him for years, never knew who he was. I went to his studio one time where I met a friend who, because of her, I started teaching at the studio. I started teaching at. It was just like all these things, but the studio kept bringing that. And so finally, I wrote him a message in March. He was like, I'm not teaching right now. I didn't even know it was him teaching or anything. I just knew that his studio had opened, or the studio. I didn't realize, I didn't know him, so I didn't put two and two together. But the studio had opened when COVID. Yeah. So I went there and it was him teaching. And then when COVID all started, I only got to go to like one class. Yeah. And then, so hi Beth. Beth is here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. It's just Kirsten and I so far.
Oh, good morning, Kirsten.
Morning, Beth.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. Hey, I did hear Val and Lois over the holidays. I wanted to tell you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, they sent a happy holiday message through. Yep.
Oh, nice. I saw Kate in the market, and she told me they reached out too. Yeah.
Oh, neat.
Are these all from Upside Down? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That had to be a nice community. Tell them they're welcome. We can do other things.
I actually told Kate. I did. I told Kate. I said, I see Kirsten at yoga. She was like, where? And I told her. So.
Okay, good. I'm gonna have a website. He says that it's gonna be going up tomorrow. We'll see. Okay. So I think that's gonna be the yoga therapy and getting more than one-on-one during the week. You know, now that he's in school.
Yeah. Once it's set, will you send me the link so I can share it with some people?
I would love that. Yeah.
Okay.
I was
gonna go on mute, so I'm not.
Yeah, I was just telling Kirsten that Harmony, my harmonium, she's not working so well, but she's broke, and she came broke, and I paid a lot of money for her. So
that stinks.
Yeah, but my teacher that I've been going to, the guy that owns Super Soul Yoga, he's so amazing, but he's so busy. So not only does he teach, he's got this podcast. He's got like 1,000 people that listen. It's really, really amazing. Yes, wisdom of the sages. I'll write it down for you. Yeah, it's really amazing. And but anyway, he's so busy, and I know he's going away for 2 weeks, and tomorrow's his birthday. So I just sent him a message. I said, hey, Harmony's still rattling. Oh, I think I get kitty. Or I sent a dog. Oh, you got a cat too. Oh, she's so cute. He's so cute. So anyway, I said, could you take a look, at the end, or when you get back? And he said, absolutely. So I'm not worried about it right now, but like I said, it was kind of expensive.
Yeah, you want it.
Or not. Yeah. Oopsie. Let me see. I'm just going off for 1 second just to sign in here so you have another view. All right, let's see. Where are we? Oops. What's our meeting number?
Should have that memorized.
Oh, hi, Tara. Tara's here too. Yay. I know you're muted. I'm so happy you're here. Anytime you want a question or anything, just unmute. Yay, I'm so happy. All right, we'll get started in a minute. This is my harmony, my new harmonium I was telling you about. We're learning how to play her, so you might want to turn your volume down when I start playing later. All right, let's see. I want to see. To give you different views, Tara, that's what I'm trying to do right now. So that you can see me two different ways. Like one isn't enough. Let's see. I'm gonna join. And I want to turn this off. Open. This might sound really yucky for a second. I promise I'll fix it as soon as I can. Namaste. Mute. Good. Let's go. So you can see me there. Musica. All right, let's do some yoga. Good morning. I wanted to talk a little bit today, and I'm so glad Tara's here because she inspired me. She used the word minimalist this week, and I feel like it was, my light just turned right on. It was like, oh, that's what's been going on. Because just naturally, I need to get rid of everything. I feel like this is what COVID has taught me, is that certain things that matter are my experiences, not what I have. And I don't think I was I'm not a materialistic person, so to speak, but I love the stuff that I love. So does that make sense? Like I'm not like into expensive clothes or stuff like that, but I love to go to specialty shops and like shop for little things that I do not need. I do not need these special little things. I have so many special little things. So just like, and I have very nice stuff, but I don't use it. Maybe somebody else can use it. I don't know, but it doesn't need to be here anymore. I do not have a basement. I don't have an attic. So I just don't need it. If I haven't used it, I don't need it. What am I waiting for? What are we waiting for? You know, just in case. Just in case what? You know, everything's always changing. We're going to get newer stuff. We're going to get more minimalistic stuff. Like that's going to be easy. You know what I mean? We're moving with the flow. We're not getting stuck in these old patterns, I guess, so to speak. So becoming a minimalist is, I think, my little goal I have. I have lots of goals. I'm also going on a really big journey starting tomorrow. And before I took my final takeoff, I really did some damage to myself. Only kidding, but I just knew that I'm going on this health kick tomorrow, and I'm gonna go 21 days, just clean eating, just no bad substances. I'm just gonna be super, super healthy. My goal was to be the healthiest I could be when I was 40, and I'm gonna be 41 on the 25th.
You got a little bit of time.
I've done big things. I've done big things. I know I'm capable of doing big things, but this one is a doozy for me. Some things because I've wanted to do the other things. This one I don't want to do. But I'm doing it. I'm strong. I want to lead the way. I want to know that my mind can be trained, just like, you know, you think about when back in the day, they say in the yoga sutras, but the reins of a horse is like your mind. And you can learn to just like kind of control it. Like it's our senses, all the reins are our senses. and we're attached, and our senses like go to things. So like we have to like cultivate this place where we can literally control those senses, control the reins. It's empowering. Everything's a practice. It's 21 days. I know I can do it. So, all right. I'm glad I have you guys for support. And what else did I want to talk about today? Did I want to talk anything philosophy? Oh, the mantra. Just because I got my little Harmony here, and you guys are going to be on my little quest to learn how to play her, and I maybe apologize in advance for that. But a mantra. So the word mantra, the ma means mind, and the tra means to direct. So mantra means to direct the mind. So usually that's we're actually telling ourselves mantras all day long, you know. So sometimes it's really good to check in and see what that mantra is, because we do become what our thoughts are. We are definitely capable of changing those thoughts. I think, you know, sometimes even if you do it not forcefully, but just consciously, like I said, just check in, where am I, you know, and if it's a worry, if it's anger, if it's, you know, you're going so fast, you're not in the present moment, you know, just these little check-ins to kind of like bring it, own it all in, bring it back to the present moment is really what the goal is. But, you know, just these are just like little self-study things, but the mantra, it's great, like when we have that monkey mind or we're kind of spinning our wheels a little bit too much and we got to come back to that place to have a mantra, you know, whatever that is, whether, you know, or pick something, I don't know, I will be healthy, or I am safe, or, you know, yeah, this too shall pass, you know, everything is temporary, you know, like something, or, you know, I'm working to my full potential. I'm strong. You know, it's just something to kind of just bring you back, something positive, something that brings you out of the. We're usually worried about something that already happened, worried about something that's gonna happen. Maybe we don't know. It's out of our control. Like we don't know, especially right now. If this has taught us anything, we have no control. World is crazy, but that's on the outside. Okay, the only thing we can change is our inner landscape. That's it. Work on you. That's it. You know, what can you work on? Can you work on forgiving somebody? Can you work on not being so judgmental? Not having such expectations for other people, because you know what? They're on their own path. Do you? Really? Because that's the best gift you can give to somebody else. So the mantras, calling divinity into your space, whatever that is, into your heart space, into your physical space. It's the Vedas, which are these ancient texts that are 5,000 years old. That's what they say. They say that the mantras are mirrors of what we're thinking, what we're our thoughts are, and they bind us to attachments. So just kind of see where we are, because we can help it. We can change the channel. I like that. To the things that bring us higher. So just recognize where we're at. Okay. All right, good. So let's see who we have. We have Tara Beth. Okay, good. I just like to know, because I know what core exercises we can do. So we're gonna get moving. Why don't we start in downward facing dog? And we're just gonna pedal out our feet and just start to wake up the body. Gonna turn on some music out. 8:10, I'll try to get us out of here about 9:05. If that's a problem for anybody, just let me know. All right, just pedal out the feet, bend in the knees, just start to wake everything up. No big stretching yet. And just get to our music. Taking a while. Getting old. Starting to lose my eyesight. All right, let's do this. Fingers are spread out nice and wide. Feeling the palm ground down into the earth, into the mat. Shake the head, yes. Shake the head, no. All right, come to stillness. Deep inhales. Deep exhales. Inhale, the energy comes all the way through the palms, up the arms. Pass the shoulders down, back, and down the legs, up the heels. Big inhale. Exhale out through the heels. So nice and grounded. We're still working on the root chakra. The Muladhara, our first chakra that grounds us, that nourishes us, that brings us physical security. Big inhale. Exhale, all the way down to the knees, belly down. Inhale, soften the feet down. Belly down, you gaze up. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Match it to your breath, nice slow movement, we're just warming up. Knees down, inhale, look up. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. I went tubing yesterday with my son and I hurt my butt. So, I'm gonna move and breathe through it. Inhale, exhale. If anything hurts at any moment, I know somebody has an injury here, take breaks, move slower, don't do anything that hurts. One more time, exhale to downward facing dog, stay here, just breathe. Lift that right leg high, bend the knee, open up the hip. Exhale, bring that leg all the way through, help it if you need to. And we're softening that left knee down, left foot down. That left hand's gonna stay inside that right foot, that right arm's gonna reach towards the sky. Breathe. Plant that right hand down, sit those hips back nice and slow. Right toes come towards the forehead, forward fold. Feel the stretch and breathe. Walk the hands up. Tuck those back toes. We're going to step all the way up to the front of the mat. Forward fold, bend in the knees. Big hang. Maybe you cup the elbows, ragdoll. Release the jaw. Shake out the head. Anything that feels tight. Try to loosen up. Breathe through it. Release those hands down. Slowly come all the way up. Last thing to come up is your head. Big arm circles, back and forward. Breathe. Reverse. Bring those hands to the shoulders, elbows out. I'm just going to twist at the hips. Using the, keeping the hips square. We're just turning the torso left to right. Breathing into it. Okay, using your obliques. Okay, arms come all the way straight above. We're going to bend that right elbow. Left arm, take that right elbow. I'm just going to open up here and breathe. Okay, release that down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bend that left elbow, reach back to that left arm. These left fingertips are going to be going back down. down your back. And breathe. Okay, release that. Head goes back and forth. Inhale that. Exhale, chin to chest. Bring your head to center. Just look left to right. Connect to your breath. Okay, we're just gonna bring our shoulders all the way up to our ears. Release, heavy. Squeeze them up. Let go. One more time. Let go. All right, just kind of shake everything out. Shake your legs out. Release any stagnant energy. Maybe shake your feet. Get rid of it all. We don't want it anymore. Thank you. All right, we're gonna meet in front of the mat. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, swan dive over. Maybe a bend in the knees. Hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant those hands, step all the way back to that right foot. Soften that right knee down. Right foot comes down. Right hand's gonna come inside that left foot. Left arm reaches. Breathe. Plant that hand, send those hips back, toes come with it. Breathe here. Walk those hands, step all the way up to meet the left with the right, forward fold. Hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root to rise all the way up. Hands to heart center. What is your mantra going to be today? Maybe it is, I will be healthy. I will be present. I will be kind. I will continue my self-care, whatever it is. Bring that into your space, your heart space, your mind, your body. Breathe, feel grounded through the roots, through your feet, all four parts of your feet, grounded down, nice and tall. We're gonna inhale, arms all the way up. Reach your fingertips up, maybe do a slight back bend. Exhale, hands come to heart as you forward fold. Hinge at the hips. Head is heavy. Hands come to shins, nice flat back. Exhale, fold. Step all the way back to the right, step all the way back to the left. We're in high plank. Core is engaged. Right knee to that left elbow. Step back. Left knee to that right elbow. Step back. Hold. Back to downward facing dog. Right leg rises. Step all the way through. Help it if you need to. Between your hands. Step back. Heel's going to come down. We're going to set up for warrior two. We're going to windmill our arms up. I'm just going to turn around so you guys can see me. Right knee is bent. His arms, we're looking over that middle finger. Core is engaged. See if we can even bend more into that knee. But our knee's not going too far this way or too far that way. Right over that ankle. Breathe. Okay, we're going to flip our palm. We're going to keep that front knee bent. We're just going to reverse our warrior. Breathe. Big inhale. Exhale. That right elbow makes contact with that knee. Left arm comes alongside. Look down towards your right foot. Plant the hand, step back into plank. I'm going to do the modified version where we come forward, our knees down, belly down, or you can chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, elbows are close to the side body. Exhale, downward facing dog. I lead with this part of my lower back. That part comes up first, and then downward facing dog. Like somebody's pulling with a string. Okay, lift our left leg high. Look between the hands, step in between the hands. That right heel comes down, we're coming up into our warrior two here. Check that alignment, heel arch alignment. That means that your heel in the front is in a straight line with the middle of your back arch of the right foot. Nice and strong. Reverse that palm, reverse your warrior. Big inhale. Exhale, that left elbow comes down. Reach that right arm. Look down towards that left foot, step back into plank. Chaturanga or knees down, belly down. Cobra or upward facing dog. Down facing dog. Pedal out the feet. Shake the head. Okay, look towards the front of the mat. Walk towards the front of the mat. Forward fold. Hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root to rise. Hands to heart. Take a breath here. Okay, our arms are going to come up. We're going to come into our chair pose. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, sit those hips back, sit into those heels. See if you bring those knees together, heels together. Sitting back, it's almost like you're sitting back so far you can lift your toes. Okay, root to rise, inhale all the way up, maybe a little back bend. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a breath here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sit into chair. Maybe bring your hands to heart. 2 more big breaths here. Sit down a little deeper. Root to rise. Hands to heart. Breathe. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sit back down. 3, 2, 1, and forward fold over the leg. Here, just bend into that right knee. Big bend in that right knee, feel that stretch with that left leg. Right heel lowers, bend in that left knee. Breathe. Okay, now we're gonna lift both heels and see if we can just come down to our toes. See if we can do toe stance. See if you can bring your hands to the heart. Awesome job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant the hands, lower the heels, forward fold. Slow, come all the way up. Use the core. Hands to heart center. Okay, we're gonna get a drink of water. We're gonna try our dancer pose, our January dancers. And we're gonna do pro because I feel like the dancer, everybody did no problem. So we're gonna make it a little more complicated. All right, Tara hasn't been here yet. Tara, every month we do a new pose until we conquer it. Everybody says in the beginning that they are never going to be able to do it, and by the end they're bored of it. So it's a fun little game we play. So we're going to do our dancer pose. So to prepare for dancer, we'll start grounding down on our left foot, all 4 corners of our left foot. Just do like a little thigh or whatever it is, hamstrings or thigh stretch. Yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna reach back for our right foot. See if we can just hold here, breathe here for a minute, find your drishti, your focus point, something that's not moving in the floor. Your knees are together. That feels good. Maybe you just start to like bend in your left leg and come forward. You press your foot into your hand. Then we come forward into our dancer pose. Or we just stay here. and work on this for today and move into that. Once you get into your dancer pose, see if you can get to 5 breaths. When you come down, you can release it. Bend the knees, inhale and go all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Good job. How are you with allergies today? Are you okay? Yeah, I think it's the tea tree.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, okay. Were you before here?
Yeah, I was a little.
Okay. Let me know.
Mornings I'm a little.
All right. Because I'm wondering too, because I put tea tree oil in this, and I love it, smells
Yeah.
great, but I know Kristen had a hard time last time, so I'm just wondering if that's it.
It's not just.
Okay, good. All right, so we're gonna ground down in our right foot on 4 corners, and then we'll just see if you can reach back for that left foot. And then we just try to keep our knees together. That feels good. Maybe just start to bend in your right knee, separate those knees, obviously. We press into the foot with the hand, and we come on forward. See if we can see this way. Oops. And the partner find that focus point. Ooh, sometimes I can do it on one side, I can't do it on the other. This is one of those days. Let's see if you can get into your sweet spot in your 5 breath. Awesome job. You guys sit down, bend in your knees all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Awesome job. All right, we're going to do our halasana. So when we come into downward facing dog, we'll meet everybody downward facing dog. And breathe. Oh, do you need tissues?
I think I brought some.
Okay, I have some. All right, and just here in downward facing dog, shake your head, try to get 5 breaths here. Here, our shoulders are separated. Our root is going up towards the sky, but our heels are going down towards the mat. We're bowing almost towards our thighs. We're looking in between our legs. And breathe. Actually, we didn't do our toes stretch. Why don't we just, that's what I wanted to do. So now we come down to our knees. Keep those toes melted into the mat. So all those toes are tucked, even your pinky toe, and then just sit back onto those heels. Stretch those toes. Oh, what a nice day it's going to be. It's a good day to be a good day. Sunday. Make new intentions for yourself. Oh, the new moon is coming on Tuesday. Perfect time to set new intentions. I write them down every month, and I keep them over there with my crystals. And then I check in and I see how I did. And this month I'm pretty spot on. It's a wonderful tool. It is. You just check in. So you can accomplish so much. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whether they're big or small, like I write things that maybe I want to see manifest in 5 months, 6 months, but it still keeps me on track. It's actually all the things I wrote, hadn't attained last month, and I think they're all attained now. So it's cool. All right, so this is, if you guys just want to watch me quick, we're in our downward facing dog, and we really bend into our knees, and we look forward in between our hands, and we just hop up nice and slow, nice and light into our yogi squat halasana. Our hearts open, hips are sunk down. Okay, and then we're going to plant our hands and either step back into downward facing dog, or while we're here, I plant the hands, maybe I jump back into chaturanga. Okay, you don't have to, just things that we can play with. All right, so we're in downward facing dog. Okay, big bend in the knees, look forward, hop forward. Here in your halasana for a couple breaths. Plant the hands, step back or hop back. Come down into chaturanga or belly down, lie down. Down facing dog. Take a breath here. Big bend in the knees. Look forward, hop forward. We're in Malasana here. 2 breaths. Then plant the hands, step back or hop back. You can do chaturanga or knees down, belly down, lie down. Cobra, upward facing dog, down facing dog. We got 2 more of these. I know we got this. Big bend in the knees. Look towards the hands. Hop up. 2 breaths. Stand the hands, step over back. Or hop back. Chaturanga. Down facing dog. Breath. Shake the head. Release the tension. Last one. Big bend in the knees. Look towards the hands. Hop up. Now, see if you guys can come into your, actually, sorry guys, want me heels all the way up. Inhale, exhale. We're going to try our crow. So let's just take a break, cool down a little bit. I'm gonna do a little demo. You're right under the heat too. Okay. You're in hot yoga. Yeah, you're hot yoga now. All right, so we're gonna come in, we're gonna try our crow today. Crow pose. When we're in that Malasana squat, and my hands are nice and wide, my fingers are nice and wide, and they come forward, I'm almost making a shelf with my triceps, with the back of my arms, I'm making a shelf, and like I come in, and I bring my legs in, I look forward, and then I lift my toes. Okay, so it's like using this as a shelf. This is a practice, we've been practicing this for a little while. Meet ourselves where we're at. Maybe it's just focusing on seeing if you can lift one foot and then another foot. Okay? So we're coming into our Malasana. Our hands are nice and wide, like 2 feet in front of us. And then as we lean forward and look forward, maybe we can come up and lift our toes. See if you can get for 3 breaths. Awesome job. All right, come into your knees. Do some crazy 8s with your wrists. Time to start to slow down, but not really, because we're going to do some crazy core stuff. All right. Where do I want to go next? I'm going to go to lizard. So we're going to get back in down facing dog. We'll lift that right leg high. We're going to bend the knee and we're going to bring it all the way to that right elbow and hold. Lift that leg. Right knee to right elbow and hold. Lift the leg. This time, right knee comes all the way in, that right foot comes on the outside of that right hand. Lower that left foot knee down, soften that left foot down. This is a great time if you have blocks, but if not, just heel toe that foot out a little bit more maybe. Maybe you take those back toes, you lift that back knee and you just walk it out a little bit further. And then you can stay here on the fingertips, or maybe you can soften down to those forearms. That right knee can go out a little bit. Yes, that's okay. That right knee can go out a little bit. You can even come onto the outside edge of your right foot. And breathe. But the more you get it, right? You feel it, the stretch is more. Breathe. Okay, walk those hands up. Here, remember that side stretch that we did earlier. So plant that left palm, right arm comes up. Awesome job. Now plant that hand, heel toe, the right foot over to the left. See if you can come into pigeon here. So you're gonna have to lift up those back toes, lift that left knee up a little bit closer. And then open up your heart, open up your pigeon. Slowly walk those hands down. Is that okay? Is that still not okay? Breathe. Awesome job. Slowly sit onto that right hip. Left leg, left foot is gonna sweep around. We're gonna come into our pigeon here. So pigeon first. So that left shin is parallel to that short edge of the mat. That left foot's flex, and then you just slowly make your way around into pigeon this way. And I lift my heart open. So if this is your first time, you can even come into pigeon. Again, we can come out of this, and we can be in downward facing dog, and we can lift our left leg high, bring it, our left ankle to our right wrist, and slowly soften down, and then use that back foot to walk back. And then slowly soften down. And breathe. Awesome, awesome job. Ready? Slowly sit onto that left hip. Okay, right leg's gonna come through. I didn't forget, we're just gonna do our first core here, and then we'll do lizard on that side. But for our first core today, we're gonna do high boat, low boat. We're gonna do some mountain climbers, some bicycle crunches. It's super fun. We're gonna have a great time. And then some mountain climbers on our forearms, but we're gonna do a minute of each. So I figure we'll do 2, and then we'll do our lizard on that other side, and we'll do 2, the last 2. Okay, are we ready? So for high boat, we're gonna sit up nice and tall, our knees are bent. Maybe you hold on to the back of your legs, just to get a nice straight spine, arms come out along the side. Slowly sit back, lift that right foot. See if you can lift that left, and we're gonna hold here. The lower you go, the harder it is. You're nice and strong in your core. Heart's open. I'm not gonna go the full round, but we're gonna do that 30 seconds, so we got about 10 more. Awesome job. Sit all the way up. Use the back of your legs to pull yourself up. Awesome job. Okay, we're gonna cross those ankles. We're gonna come into our plank pose. And from here, we're gonna just do mountain climbers. Take breaks when needed. Almost there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down facing dog. Breathe, let it out. We're almost there, you guys. Big inhales, big exhales. Lift that left leg high. Bend the knee, bring it all the way to the outside of that left foot. Soften that right knee down. Heart's open here. Maybe you walk that knee back a little bit. Stay here, or maybe come down to those forearms. That left knee goes out a little bit. Breathe. Slow the breath down. Enjoy your breath. Plant those hands. Right palm stays planted, left arm reaches. Awesome job. Left hand comes down. Sit those hips back, left knee comes back. We're coming into our forearm plank. And holding strong, core strong. Glutes are engaged. Awesome job, we're almost there. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Soften all the way down. Make a pillow with your hands. Come onto your left cheek. Shake those hips left to right. Breathe. Here, we're going to come into our bow. So, we're going to reach back to that right foot. Left arm reaches forward. Or if you feel like you can bend in that left knee and reach back to that left foot as well, we can do full, but we could start here, or we can do full. If you can reach back to both of those feet, we're gonna inhale, press into those hands, lift the heart. Exhale, let everything go. Make pillow with those hands, come down to that right cheek. Shake those hips left to right. Keep breathing. And maybe you reach back to your left foot. Maybe you just reach for that right arm, and as you inhale, you press into that foot, you lift the arm. Exhale down. Or if you felt like you could do both, reach back to both of those feet. To inhale, press into the hands of those feet, lift the heart. Breathe here. One more big inhale. Exhale, release everything down. We're going to plant the hands. Knees are going to stay really wide, toes together, child's pose. Sit those hips back. Forehead comes down, reach those fingertips towards the front of the mat. Breathe. Tent the fingertips, lift the gaze, walk those hands all the way out to the right, and then slowly melt back down. And lift the gaze, tent the fingertips, walk them all the way over to the left. Melt down. Okay, walk the hands back to center, all the way back towards you. We'll come onto our seat. Look at our bicycle crunches. Oh, my seat. I fell last year on stairs in my garage. It was awful. And I think I re-injured it yesterday too, babe.
Is it a tailbone?
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Nothing.
Under the eye, yeah, don't go too below the ice. All right, so try to sit on your tailbone if you can. All right. So I'm just gonna come in. We're gonna come all the way down. Why don't we hug our knees? Why don't we just do our happy baby while we're down here? Reach for the outside of those feet. Rock side to side, happy baby. Not done yet, but we can still rock side to side. We can still be happy babies, even if we're not done with our practice. Okay, hug those knees in. Really wrap your arms around your knees. Bring your head up. Really hug yourself into a ball. Nice and tight. And then exhale, those arms come all the way out. You're still looking toward those toes. Your arms come out and around. Exhale, hug yourself into that ball. Get some more room. That's our pose here. So we're hugging ourselves. We're in a ball, and we're going to keep our head lifted, our heart lifted, our core engaged as we exhale and come out. Inhale into a ball. Exhale, core engaged. 2 more. Soften the head down. Rock those knees side to side. Maybe you take those knees and you make big circles on the sky with those knees. Big circles. Giving your lower back a massage, and then go the other way. Okay, plant those heels. We're gonna come into our bicycle, so we're going to inhale the right elbow to that left knee. Exhale, release, left elbow to that right knee. Switch, switch. We're breathing in between. Inhale, exhale. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees. Lay the head down, rock side to side. Release the jaw, release any tension in the head. Heels come all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, slowly lower. Slowly lower those heels all the way down until your lower back starts to lift, and where you can't keep it grounded to the mat. And then you exhale, you bring your head up. You get nice and strong here, firm, firm, firm. Exhale, release it all down. We'll do that 2 more times. And when we're done, I'm going to lead us into a final resting meditation. And afterwards, we can do our headstand and handstand practice if we'd like. Okay. That's where we're going. Just wanted you to know. So, we're going to bring those heels all the way up towards the sky. When you're ready, everything's engaged. Your lower back is grounded to the mat. And we start to descend down nice and slow. Lower back stays grounded. Once you can't, then come on up. You hold nice and strong. Everything's engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Claps all the way down. You can do this one more time. You'll thank me later. Strong core. That's where it begins. That's where it ends. Heels all the way up. Okay, ladies, ready. Make this your best one. Slowly lower all the way down. When you have to, come up. You're nice and strong. You're all engaged. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Claps all the way down. Melt down into your mat. Find your final resting pose, whatever that is for you. If you have something comfortable, you're gonna lay nice and heavy into your mat. Breathe towel. Find a nice, comfortable pose where you can just lay here, relax, rest, rejuvenate. You work super hard. This is where the energy that you just cultivated is able to creep into your cells. This is where the healing happens. So we're just on our backs. Arms are at our sides with our palms up. Modify as needed. We already began by tensing and relaxing our body. But if there's anything that you feel like you need to tense, to relax, this is the time. You can tense and relax systematically, but then we're going to let the physical body go. And we're going to just, as we tense and release, and let the physical body go, You just begin to notice the breath. Notice the breath coming into the body. Notice the feet as you breathe in and out. Notice the hands as you breathe in and out. You're going to inhale through the right foot, all the way up the right leg, into the pelvis, across the pelvis, and out the left leg. All the way down the left leg, out the left foot, and we're going to do this 8 times. So we're inhaling through the right foot, up the leg, across the pelvis, down the left leg, and out the left foot. That's just your own breath. Long inhales as you travel up, across, and down. Matching it to your breath as you journey the breath all the way through the heel, up the leg, across, and down. When you've completed the 8 rounds, we'll begin our inhale through the left foot, up the left leg, into the pelvis, across the pelvis, down the right leg, and out the right foot. We'll do this 8 times. Inhaling through the left leg, all the way up, and out the right leg. Long healing breaths as you journey. Once you've done these 8 rounds, we'll just rest here for a moment. And then we'll begin the systematic journey through the right hand, up the right arm, across your heart center, and down and out the left arm. Inhale through the right hand, up the arm, across the heart center, down and out the left arm. 6 more times on your own breath. Next, we'll inhale through the left hand, up the left arm, across the heart center, and down and out the right arm. Do this 7 more times. Long healing breath, creating space. And then we rest. Next, we're going to inhale from the top of the head all the way down to the roots. And exhale from the roots out the top of the head. Inhale from the top of the head to the roots. And exhale from the roots to the top of the head. Leave you here for 6 more breaths. Feel the whole body. Sense the whole body beyond the skin. And I'll leave you here to rest. As I close out with our final mantra, calling divinity into our space, directing our mind. Om is the universal consciousness of love. And just Om us out. Start to deepen the breath. With small movements to the fingers and to the toes. Wiggle the hands, the ankles. Maybe you take a nice big Sunday morning stretch. You reach those arms all the way behind you. Reach those toes far, tug of war. And then you exhale into a ball one last time. Give yourself a hug. Gratitude for your body, your mind, your practice, your ability to take care of yourself starts there. Nobody else is going to take care of Tara except for Tara. Nobody else is going to take care of Kirsten except for Kirsten. You get the point. And, yoga is the science of life. So it's finding where you're at, meeting yourself in that beautiful place, regardless if you're a dented can. We're all dented cans. Just trying to make it a little bit better every day. That's all we can do. And that's all I feel like I can do in every day is just show up and be a little bit better than I was yesterday. So I'm ready. Come up to a nice comfortable seat, straight spine. Do a little double harmony. Created some beautiful energy. I'm gonna clear all my negativity out that I had prior, because tomorrow starts my cleanse. Lots of clearing. Our hands, our hearts. We'll bow to our own inner guru, our own inner teacher, the guide that never leads us down the wrong path. The light in me shines and the light in you is shining. Namaste. Thank you. This is where we can practice headstands and handstands if we want to. I don't know how crazy we want to get. What do you think?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I need to do that when I'm in the studio, so I have help.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I think everybody does. That's what they
Yeah,
but I
we'll
can't
have a
wait
good,
to studio. And Tara, I hope it went well. I know you had an injury skiing, so I hope you didn't hurt yourself even more.
Nope, that was great. Thank you.
Welcome. Oh, I love your shirt. And I'm working on a team class for Shannon. Tell her the whole thing at the end is self-recorded. So it was like a total bummer. I have to do it again. Oh, I was, yeah, I was sitting there. Do it right, but that's okay. You have to adapt and accept things for the way they are sometimes. Yeah. All the time. All the time. So, guys, we'll be tomorrow night.
bye, see you tomorrow.
All right,
Have a good one.
bye. Thanks for coming. Bye. Awesome. I'm so glad.